Who is your role model? Bible-based short message. When we think of role models, we often look up to celebrities, leaders, or successful people. But as believers, our ultimate role model should be Jesus Christ. In 1 Peter 2:21, it says, "To this you were called, because Christ suffered for you, leaving you an example, that you should follow in his steps." Jesus is the perfect role model, not just because he was sinless, but because of how he lived, how he loved, and how he served. Let's take a quick look at 3 ways we can follow his example. 1. A role model of love. Jesus loved unconditionally. He loved the sinners, the broken, the poor, and even those who rejected him. In John 13:34, he says, "Love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another." Our world is desperate for true love, not just in words, but in action. Jesus loved by healing, forgiving, and even dying for us. Can we love like that? 2. A role model of humility. In Philippians 2:5-7, Paul writes, "Have the same mindset as Christ Jesus, who made himself nothing by taking the very nature of a servant." Jesus, the King of Kings, washed his disciples' feet. He didn't demand attention or position, he served. Imagine how different our families, churches, and workplaces would be if we followed his humility. 3. A role model of obedience. Jesus obeyed the Father even when it was hard. In Luke 22:42, he prayed, "Not my will, but yours be done." Even in pain, even on the cross, Jesus obeyed. Today, are we willing to obey God's will, even when it's uncomfortable? So, who is your role model? If it's Jesus, then let your life reflect his love, humility, and obedience. You may not be perfect, but the more you follow him, the more your life becomes a light to others. Let's close with Ephesians 5:1-2. Be imitators of God, therefore, as dearly loved children, and walk in the way of love, just as Christ loved us, and gave himself up for us as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. Let Jesus be your role model today and every day.